You do here the first registration, is it?
Yeah.
First registration. Why did you come from Iran? What was the problem?
About the Republic of Iran, it's not going to be our young people. They're not good life. They want to go to Europe.
So 8,000 a day is the...
8,100.
Yeah, I mean, but the capacity around 8,000 a day.
72 hours to ride or not. In this time, he can find, he must go to one asylum center.
It's a boy.
It's a boy? Very well. Has he got a name or not yet?
سميتوه ولا لسه؟ Hassan.
Hassan.
Gonna be Hassan.
Very well.
Ja imam 3 stvari.
We are witnessing a dramatic succession of terrorist attacks in different parts of the world that are causing tremendous pain and tremendous suffering to innocent people and must be condemned with all our commitment.
Nobody can translate after your speech. Serbia.
It was not the refugee movement that created terrorism. It is terrorism together with tyranny, together with war, that have created refugee movements. There was very probably one person that passed here and was part of this terrorist operation. But there are every day 5,000 to 7,000 people here, women, children, fleeing violence. It would be totally unfair to blame refugees for what is today the development of terrorist activities in the world. It is obvious that terrorist groups will try to penetrate not only movements of refugees, but they are trying to penetrate our societies. We have been insisting since the beginning that it is essential to have more legal forms for refugees to come to Europe in order to have proper screening, proper identification, security checks, which are much more easy to do if things are done legally. And we have also been insisting for the need of Europe to be united and to create the conditions for a massive reception capacity at entry point where everybody can be screened, can be identified, security checks can take place, and then people can be distributed orderly. Ideally, distributed to all European countries with a fair share of distribution. If that would have been done, and we are still on time to build it, we would avoid this situation in which there is a disorder movement that facilitates potential infiltrations. But let's be very clear. We cannot blame the refugees. Refugees are the first victims of terror. And I think that the strategy of Daesh is exactly to create an environment of fear, to make European countries close their borders to Syrian refugees, and also to divide our societies, to put citizen against citizen in a community, community against community in a country, country against country within the European Union. And it is absolutely essential to be able to respond to this attempt, saying clearly that we are not intimidated by terrorism, and saying clearly that the values that are our values, we will not lose them because of the fear of terrorism.
We can make all kind of controls, but the problem is that you don't know which passport has been forged, which one was not. You know, how can you do it? Because we do because they don't have even an obligation to show their passports, and we do take their fingerprints, we do make photos, and we do everything in accordance with Eurodac system.